on showing me. Just keep it moving, just keep it on. And if you wanna please me, you gotta show me. Just keep it moving, just keep it on. And if you wanna touch me, you gotta show me love. What I want is a real love from you. Can you show me it's something you would?
Everything freestyle.
We're 90.7 FM, WTCC. This is Clubhouse Dance Music and the CPR's Clubhouse podcast. And joining us right now in the studios live from New York City, we got the lovely Jill Tirrell. Jill, how are you?
Hi, I'm so happy to be here.
I'm excited that you're here. It's almost a 2-year process.
Almost, right? I'm not counting. I always say, it's like about a year.
Yeah, some change, right? You burst into the scene with Todd Terry. I know that you have previously done some other projects, but it was the Freestyle Forever project that really catapulted you into the freestyle scene like no other. Everybody was obsessed with Be With You Tonight. And how did you feel about the reception that you got originally with that particular song?
Very overwhelming for me. It was really cool. I always say it. The reception that everyone has given me and still gives me makes me so happy. Music is the happy thing in my life, you know? So everybody makes me feel so happy. They're so welcoming. I've never felt so accepted ever in my life for something that, I really have always wanted to do.
You have become celebrated in our music, and people have welcomed you with open arms, the audience especially. What do you think that is? What do you think people have become attracted to you in a way where it's kind of overwhelming sometimes? Because I see, like right now, I'm getting requests to come to the studio and meet you, and I'm sure some people will be at the door shortly.
Shout out to Melissa and the truck full of girls. What's up?
Exactly. So, how do you feel about that?
I mean, it's great. It's such a dream. It's like my total dream. It's wonderful that people are so kind. And I think that, I don't know, maybe just people just like the sound and the heads who are like so into it. Maybe it's something new and a little refreshing, and I try to come correct with everything that I do. I try to make sure the quality is really good. I'm working with Todd, which is wonderful. So,
how did that relationship start?
Todd and I did some house songs together. And one day, and we did something and nothing really ever popped off. It was never really given proper label pushes. But one day he said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring freestyle back. I'm going to make a freestyle CD. And I think he almost did it like as a goof, like, like as a moment, like watch what I do. And so he said, you want to demo some songs for me? So I went into the studio with him and I was demoing songs for, bigger names that I won't mention. And I said, let me hear the rest of the tracks that are going to be on this CD, because I was actually demoing songs for 2 male artists.
Correct.
And so I said, let me hear it. And he played these tracks and he got to track number 5. And I was like, wait, stop. That's mine. What do you mean that's yours? I said, Todd, listen, I have this vision. I was doing house stuff under Krista. I said, I don't want to be Krista anymore. I want to be me. And this song that you're playing right now, this track, I would pump this track in my car. This is exciting me just hearing it.
And that's what happened. As soon as the compilation was released, the song just catapulted to number 1 here on the show. I'm not sure if I can keep track of how many weeks it was number 1. I believe it was 11. I may
cool.
I may have lost count, but it's just that beat, that voice together, blended, Todd Terry and you. What a project Be With You Tonight turned out to be.
It was so cool. And then Albert Cabrera, I was speaking with him. He said, listen, I haven't done anything. I haven't touched freestyle for 10 years. He came out of a 10-year hiatus to do that rework, which, I'm like a sucker for the edits.
The rework is ridiculous. We played it here already for you. And I just love Albert Cabrera. I love what he adds to the music. And the original was perfect to me until I heard the rework. And, it just became a favorite. As a matter of fact, no one knows this, but you're my ringtone. And people are like, so, you are my ringtone. When people call me, Jill Tirrell's Be With You Tonight comes on. And
for everybody who can't see, I'm throwing up a little hand heart.
Even when she was mad at me, I still had her as my ringtone.
I was never mad at you.
I know. People just said that you were mad at me just so I don't talk to you. Anyways, that's not the point.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
People, when it comes to freestyle, some people get territorial. You know what I mean? Like, if, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, or the other one is, you can't talk to him because I don't like him. You know what I mean?
I think that's probably not just freestyle. That's probably human nature. So the smartest of people just don't pay any attention to that.
I just love the fact that, after all this time that we haven't spoken, you just picked up the phone and called me. Hey, can I pass by the studio next week? Yes. Okay, great. I mean, how easy was that?
Yeah, totally easy. I'm not into it. I really put on horse blinders. Like I was saying, I do not look to the sides of that negative BS.
And I like that. I like that. You know why? Because I see that you're perfecting your craft. I seen a show that you did in New York City, and you had these dancers that were amazing.
I love them.
Your show was flawless. You get it. You got the it factor. And I'm not saying that because you're sitting next to me, because you know for a fact that I'm very blunt, and I
know your character.
Yes,
I
know how we are.
understand it. You're totally like me, but a little bit meaner.
Yes, I'm definitely meaner, and I just like good freestyle music, and I like people to get it. There's a lot of people that are trying to be in freestyle that shouldn't be, and so you belong here. And the reason we know you belong here is because you're perfecting your craft. And you're a hustler. You're the prettiest hustler I know.
Thank you.
And I say that with
I'm not sure what that means, hustler. What
respect.
Exactly do you mean by that?
You charm people into getting your way, and you book yourself from what I've been told. You get your own gigs at times. You promote yourself like no other.
Yes, I do.
You write your own music.
But isn't that what we're supposed to be doing?
You co-produce. Yeah, but here's the thing. People get upset because we don't feature them on the show. All they have to do is look at the Jill Tirrell formula and just copy it. And she doesn't even mind, because it's a formula that, it's a worldwide formula. You want to promote yourself.
Right. There's nothing new under the sun.
Exactly. So you're here live, right? And then the lazy freestyle artist that just wants to be given everything up front, they won't even travel to come here and sit here and have an interview, which is like the oldest trick in the book. You want to get fans, you want to have people support you, you got to travel.
Well, I really, and it is all about my supporters and everything for me, but I really appreciate you. I really do, because you were on me, playing me since the beginning. I didn't really know about much of it, and you called me one day. CPR calls me and is like, hey, so we have, no, maybe it was on Facebook. It wasn't even, because you didn't have my number. Your song is on my radio show. It's going to be number 1 this week. I'm like, what? Yeah. That's so cool. For me, awesome. This is all a dream.
And to me, is a great thing when people become attracted to a song, because it's natural. You hear a song, that's a hit, people are attracted to it. People buy it. People play it. And again, "Be With You Tonight" was that particular song for you. Now, moving forward, you did a duet with Julio Mena.
Right. I've heard of Julio from your show because every week I would tune in to see if am I going to be number one again? And there was this artist who was always number two. And I'm like, is he going to beat me? But wait, I kind of like his voice.
Yeah, and he's a very talented man, and you took him under your wing. And so did Todd Terry. And, the great thing about it is that Runaway came out of it. I know that you even traveled here to do the demo in Springfield.
Yeah.
And then you had Todd and Julio work together on it to do the finished product. But there's a video online right now for Runaway that they can check out. Mm-hmm. There's a video for "Be With You Tonight" online mm-hmm. that they can check out. Mm-hmm. And there's a video for your new song, "Real Love," which we'll get to in a few minutes. Mm-hmm. But what was it like working with Julio Mena? Because, he has a reputation.
Julio is very chill. Julio doesn't care. He is not uptight. He's the complete opposite of how I am. I'm very planned and organized. When are we going to do this? At what beat is this going to come in? And he's just hey, yeah, try this. I'm like, do you want to do a song together? Because I love your voice. And I was thinking we were going to do a cover. And he said, yeah, definitely. Let me send you some beats that I made. And I was like, no, I was thinking of this cover. And he was like, no, we have to do an original song. Let me send you some stuff. So,
did you like the fact that they were comparing Runaway to Dream Boy, Dream Girl?
I mean, that's insane. That's such a wonderful thing to say. I wouldn't compare the two.
But I think it's a nice thing to say 25 years after the song was released. I mean, the song went gold on Micmac Records and, has been one of the greatest freestyle songs of all time. And for you to be in 2015 putting out a duet with another artist and for people to compare it to a duet like Dream Boy, Dream Girl, I think, Cynthia and Johnny O, I mean,
major honor.
The kings of the duet.
Yes.
In our genre of music.
Duet, yes.
So
that is it.
And I thought I was like, when I first saw the quote, I was like, come on, But then after a while, you think about the song, you listen to it, and you do your parodies or you make fun of certain parts of the song.
Don't treat me like a ghost, Jose.
Yeah, I won't treat you like a ghost. Mm-hmm. Did that bother you?
No, I thought that was so funny with Casper. That's it's so cool. You're talking about me. That's really cool. You're quoting my lyric.
I actually have one too for "Real Love."
Oh, what is it?
There's a part on "Real Love" where I think you're saying,
okay,
the vacuum is on high.
No, I definitely.
I know what you're saying.
Okay.
Because my value is so high. I know that. But there's a part where I'm like, she's talking about her vacuum. She's talking about a vacuum cleaner. So I was going to do one.
I like the vacuum on high, too.
Yeah.
Get the rug nice and clean.
So I was going to take a picture of you, superimpose it, clean the rugs.
Well, where is it? I want to see that.
I couldn't do it. I just, people get really upset. I just did one for Alex the Latin Nation. I'm not sure if you saw it.
Oh, yeah, I saw it.
For Cinco de Mayo one. Mm-hmm. I did a Willie Valentine hat delivery one.
That was so funny. Well, Jim Carrey's hysterical, too. So that's that's a safe route.
Some of you